Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for joining me. Some of you will remember these. It's an old Russian Helios 44-2 lens. I was lucky, I picked this one up from a second-hand camera store for £5.99. If you look on eBay, they're getting a bit popular these days. You might pay 25 quid for it. But I'm going to show you how to turn this piece of what is effectively not brilliant quality glass into a real creative tool for shooting photos that certainly rival some of the more expensive art lenses. And it's a fairly simple process. It involves removing the front element of this lens, turning it round, replacing it. And we're going to run through how to do that, and then we'll show you some photos of what it does. So the items you need to reverse the front element in this lens is a means by which you can unscrew the little retaining ring. I'm just going to talk to the camera up here. If you look closely at this retaining ring, you'll see that there's a ring in there and there's a notch that side, just there, and there's a notch on the other side. Now you can get a specific tool for it, but you, like me, probably haven't got one. And I use a watchmaker screwdriver for this, which works perfectly well, provided you're really careful. Remember, one slip, scratch the front element, it's game over. A white glove, or even two. I like to have one hand free, just to handle the elements. A blower to make sure that no dust enters the lens while you've got the elements out of it. And I find that working really close on something like this, just a pair of off-the-shelf fairly strong reading glasses, which just magnifies the detail that little bit more. I find that really useful. So if we, rather than put the screwdriver into the ring and try to turn the screwdriver, and I think moving the screwdriver increases the chances of scratching the lens. What I try to do is I'll get the screwdriver, you can turn it that way, that might show better on that lens, into the little notch just there, and we try to turn the lens. And you'll see there now we're turning the lens and the ring is staying static, staying fixed. We just keep going. Until that's out. That's loose now. And I can take out there we are. So we've got the lens itself and we've got the retaining ring out. I'm just going to give a little puff with the air down there to make sure it's clear and just clean this properly. Make sure there's no marks on it. Now the way this lens is fixed within the lens normally is that way, with the plane surface at the bottom and the convex surface on the top. But to get the effect we're looking for here, what we're going to do is rotate it 180 degrees. So we get the plane surface at the top, convex surface below. When we drop it back in there, it's going to actually rest element to element. So you've got to be kind of careful, and it's not always easy to get this back in. It can take a few attempts. But if we just take hold of that, we get it as near the middle as we can, and just carefully drop it in. That's pretty flat and pretty central. I'm just going to try and centralise it a little bit more with that. That's pretty well bang on. I'm now going to try and put the ring back in. This is the difficult bit. All I'm going to do again is hold on to that ring Can't do it with my fingers, I have to do it with this. This is very tricky because if you don't get it in the threads, you end up cross-threading it very, very easily. So hardly any pressure. And it's turning in, it's actually gone in, I think, first time, which is kind of rare. And I'm holding the screwdriver in the retaining ring and turning the lens, which effectively tightens up the retaining ring anyway. Just virtually there, just make sure it's a little bit tight, a little tweak on both sides. That is done up, and that is now reversed. In the reverse position like this, it does affect infinity focus, but that's not really what we're looking for with this lens now. This enables us to get the centre of the image reasonably sharp. The outside edge of the image gets the most amazing swirly bokeh. Certainly much more attractive than you can get with most lens babies and other similar lenses. But of course this lens is an M42 screw fit lens. Therefore we need an adapter. Commercially available, commercially available, simple, eBay. I think this one was £3, and that just fits on there. And that's ready to fit on my Nikon camera body. You can get Canon adapters, Micro Four Thirds adapters, anything like that, and you've created one remarkable, artistic, creative lens. I hope you've enjoyed the demonstration. I hope I've shown you that it's easy to do. Now go source yourself one, give it a go, because you know how to do it. Thank you for watching.